Hey guys, Raider here. Hope you're all doing great and having a fantastic day. Well, it's time for another giveaway. The channel's been around for about 3 months now. Let's get into our third giveaway. A very special thanks to Muzen Audio. They have sent out their flagship speaker system. This is called the CyberShell. So all you have to do to win is drop a comment down below, like, subscribe, all the usual stuff you do on a YouTube type giveaway. And this is international, guys. I do ship worldwide, so this is open to all residents everywhere. Right, guys, so let's get this unboxed real quick. We'll go over the specs, we'll go over who I think this is for, and we'll cover the pros and cons. And like I said, in order to win it, just drop a comment, like and subscribe. And I do this about once a month or so on the channel. At least that's the way it's been so far. And this is just my way of showing thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. And thank you again, Muzen, for sending this out. Really do appreciate it. All right, so this is a CyberShell. This is a 2x10 watt RMS speaker system. Let's get it unboxed here real quick. I've only used this for a little bit because, like I said, I'm giving this to you guys. So I just kind of tested it out to make sure it's worthwhile, and it is. All right, we take this out. Here's a little introduction card. Tells you not to rotate one of the dials past 35 degrees. It's pretty obvious when you use them, though. I don't know why that's really there, but let's get this little speaker out. So first things first, as I'm taking this out, this thing is heavy. This thing is like a brick. All metal construction. Look at this. Got a built-in sub down on the bottom with a removable grill. You can take that off. There's a subwoofer. And also included in the box, we have our USB-A to USB-C cable for charging. Right, so I'm gonna set this stuff off to the side. We'll take a look at the speaker itself. Right, so here it is. We have two 10-watt speakers in the front, a down-firing bass speaker, which you can remove this grill to set it flat on a surface if you want. I've noticed that it sounds great just sitting up like this. You have different buttons and knobs on here. These are all mechanical, all industrial type strength. I mean, they really are. This thing's built to last, that's for sure. You have a mode dial, which gets you out of Bluetooth, true wireless pairing, which allows you to connect more than one of these together at once to run it in mono. Basically, you can toggle between all those modes with this, and you can fast pick by pressing this top button. Every one of these dials has some type of button you can press. It's interesting. We have another knob that switches the audio modes. You can go between rock, rap, and normal. You have a track forward and back toggle right here. And if you press in, it changes the lighting. And then you have your volume incrementer right here with a boost button right here. All right, let's go ahead and turn this on real quick. All right, cool little intro sound. All right, let's go over the specs, and then we're going to try out the sound real quick. We have an IPX5 dust water protection, Bluetooth 5.0, all mechanical design, all metal, dynamic RGB lighting, TWS, true wireless stereo sound, built-in sub with a removable grill like we already talked about. This uses a lithium-ion 3100 mAh battery with roughly 10 hours of playback time, type USB-C charging, 3 audio modes like we talked about, normal, rock, and rap. This is a Class D amplifier with a signal-to-noise ratio of just over 75 decibel. We have an 80 Hz to 18 kHz frequency response range and a total harmonic distortion of just under 0.5%. So let's go ahead and pair this up with the device. I'm going to grab my Tab S8 Ultra here. All right, guys, we have a video from my other channel queued up. I play guitar and drums, so I can play this without getting any type of copyright strike. We've got my studio mic in here to get this properly recorded. I got the Galaxy Book Pro 360 sitting off to the side. We're going to capture the audio with it. Let's go ahead and see how this bad boy sounds, right? Let me cue up the recording on the Galaxy Book. It gets loud. It gets really loud. Jeez Louise. Wow. That is loud, man. Jeez. Pretty cool. I like that volume wheel. You hear those clicks, guys? I mean, it's definitely industrial. Lots of bass. This is a bass-heavy speaker setup, that's for sure. Listen to some of the guitar coming through. Yeah. All right, guys, I think it sounds pretty darn good for a little speaker like this. 2 by 10 watts. It definitely surpasses what I would think for that wattage. Another cool thing too, guys, is you have switchable lights here. Let me show you the different modes. Get up close for you guys. Switch to green. Different highlight here. You can turn it off completely. Then we cycle back to the different modes. Pretty cool stuff. All right, who do I think this is for? So honestly, guys, with this being as heavy as it is, right? This thing is industrial heavy here. I really feel like this is for like outdoorsy people. You're going outdoors, camping, sitting on your back patio. You know, those of you that like to entertain, maybe have a few little parties, you know, some cocktails in the evening, maybe taking your family out on the camping trip. Outdoors, outside. I mean, this screams outside use, especially with the IPX5 waterproof rating. You can get some sprinkles on it and you're not going to really have to worry about it. 8 to 10 hour battery life, roughly. It's going to last you quite a while, get you through a nice session. And just the build quality. You know, this thing is just really robust. So I really feel like this is for outdoor people. And you know, it's going to withstand the wind, being as heavy as this is. And if I can track the weight down, I'll put it on the screen. Just take it from me, guys. This thing is extremely heavy. I mean, it's heavy and built like a tank. And that's one of the pros that I see for it. So let's talk about the pros and cons. Heavy is definitely a pro. You know, you set it there, you have an 80 mile, you set it here, you have a 50 mile per hour wind gust come up. It's not even gonna phase this heavy thing. So I like that a lot. You can set it in multiple positions. Oh, I did forget to mention too, you have line ins and line outs to pair up with those speakers. Am I missing anything else? It has lots of bass. So if you're into bass heavy music, rap, I like heavy metal and I like a little bass with my music for sure. This doesn't get into the sub bass area, but it does a really good job on the, you know, the mid lows to somewhat lows. Like I said, I really like this metal design. Really good sound for the size. I mean, it really is. It has surpassed my expectations. Brings me to the cons though. First con and the major con I have to give this is the price. So the price fluctuates quite a bit, but I think right now it's going for like roughly $250 or $300. I think they're doing some promotions and all that on their website. They need to work on getting the price down a little bit. I mean, that's a lot to ask for any speakers. You have a lot of competition from like JBL. I mean, even my studio monitor speakers from PreSonus. I have PreSonus Eros XT5s. I got those for like $300 to $400 for a pair, you know, for a pair of those. Those are studio monitors. So, I mean, this is a real pricey unit. And the other con too is I feel like at times it can be a little too bassy. Again, you have the different modes and you can tweak these settings right on the speaker itself, which is kind of nice. You don't have to go into like your Android equalizer or on your Windows PC, whatever you're connected to, and adjust EQ settings. You can do it right here on the speaker. But surprisingly, for how small it is, it really kind of produces a lot of bass, maybe for some genres, and for some of you, maybe a little bit too much. So the price and the bassiness are a couple cons. All in all, I think it's a really good speaker. I think you should get it while it's on sale. You know, try to find a sale price on it. They keep discounting them here and there. But all in all, I think it's really nice. It's built to last, that's for sure. All right, guys, so there it is with this speaker. Not my usual type of video. We usually talk about Samsung devices, how-to for Android and all this stuff. But anytime I can get a chance to get my hands on a cool product that I can give away to you guys, I'm definitely going to try to do that at least once a month, once every 2 months, right? So please consider liking and subscribing, and please do leave a comment down below for your chance to win. I'm going to pick the winner in exactly 2 weeks, so Friday the 13th. Just like on my last giveaways, I keep them open for about 2 weeks. So when it comes time to pick the winner in 2 weeks, I'll be using random comment selector, just like the last 2 giveaways. I'll notify the winner via comment, and I'll actually post a pinned comment and update the video description for those of you who want to come back and check if whether or not you won or not. All right, guys, as always, thanks for watching.